You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I am back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. Well, there's been so much ESPN news, we kind of forgot about everybody else, either in the media, the wokes out there acting crazy as hell. It's just been a bloodbath over at ESPN. Well, let us not forget about Fox Sports. There's a big position out there. It still has yet to be decided, and that is Shannon Sharpe's old spot over on Undisputed in what is, of course, the biggest, I guess you could say, sports debate show that there is out there. Sorry, Stephen A. Smith and ESPN First Take, but it is what it is. Now, nobody knows who's going to step up and fill the role. There's been a lot of rumors out there. LaShawn McCoy, Michael Irvin. We do know one thing. Skip Bayless has final say in it. Now, in case you haven't been paying attention, Charles Barkley and Skip Bayless have been feuding forever, except, really and truly, it's been mainly a one-sided feud. Charles Barkley can't stand Skip Bayless, even saying at one time, if I'm going to die, like he's got an imminent disease that is going to put him 6 feet under, that he wanted to kill Skip Bayless. But he said, I'll only do it if I'm going to prison. He cannot stand Skip Bayless. Now, for full disclosure, I've said this before, Charles Barkley is my all-time favorite NBA player. I loved the round, mound, and rebound. For the most part, I like a lot of what Charles has to say. He doesn't hold back. Sometimes he can, in fact, act like a clown. Well, for the first time, at least in a long time, and that I can ever remember, Skip Bayless has actually fired back now at the NBA legend. So let's get to this. Skip Bayless returning fire at Charles Barkley. This is awful announcing. Oh, some of y'all's articles are awful. Man, they're woke. Well, it appears that Skip Bayless has finally touched the stove. Bayless had otherwise kept silent when Charles Barkley previously poked fun at his on-air divorce from Shannon Sharpe. It's no secret that the NBA on TNT analyst and Hall of Famer can't stand Skip Bayless and lives for antagonizing him, which he did as much on Thursday. And in this case, he caused Bayless to fire back. That's right, he finally responded. And there is video, we'll get to it. Barkley joined host Ernie Johnson as one of the analysts of TNT's The Match coverage Thursday night. I actually watched like 30 minutes of that, featuring Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce against Steph Curry and Klay Thompson on a golf course. During the broadcast, Barkley started discussing some of the NFL's best pass catchers, putting Kelce in that category. But as he lauded Kelce, he relished the opportunity to roast Bayless. Quote, he's the best tight end. It's between him and Gronk as the best ever. And I don't want to leave out Shannon Sharpe, Barkley said. I want one of those jobs where I can get a buyout for working with an idiot. What do you think, Ernie? You think I can get a buyout for working with Shaq? Let's listen.
Actually, I don't want to leave Travis out that conversation because he's the best tight end. You right up there. It's between him and Gronk. That's the best ever.
He's smooth with it.
I don't want to leave out Shannon Sharpe. I want one of those jobs where I can get fired from, get a buyout for working with an idiot.
Man, that boy Clay has a magnet to the sandbox right now.
The island boy.
My guy.
What do you think, Ernie?
Island boy.
You think I can get a buyout from working with Shaq?
He said, you think I can get a buyout working with Shaq? Except Barkley wasn't referring to Shaq. Instead, he was using the mention of Sharpe's name to take another pointed shot at Bayless. Sharpe notably reached a buyout agreement with Fox Sports earlier this month after several tense on-air moments between Sharpe and Bayless led to the end of a nearly 7-year run on Undisputed. You know what? This does bring something up, though. There's been a lot of rumors about ESPN and First Take and Shannon Sharpe. You got to wonder, how good a look is that going to be if all of a sudden ESPN gives Shannon Sharpe, say, $10, $12, or $15 million to go on First Take after they just laid all these people off? Because, you know, Stephen A. Smith has put it out there. He would like Shannon Sharpe to come join him on ESPN First Take. I just thought I'd bring that up, but that does tie into all the ESPN crap that's going on right now. Quote, I'm just saying, if they're going to give people buyouts, if they're working with a damn idiot, I want one too. That, quote, damn idiot is Skip Bayless, who seemingly had enough of Barkley poking fun as the host of SF1's Undisputed took to Twitter on Friday. There he is right there. Skip Bayless finally firing back at Charles Barkley, still chuckling over a clown calling me an idiot. This isn't the first time that Barkley has joked about seeking a buyout for having to work with Shaq. However, this is the first time that Bayless has taken exception to one of Barkley's comments about the buyout. There's a long-standing disdain between the two, including past threats of physical harm from Barkley's end of things. While this is a one-sided feud is getting a bit odd, Barkley now knows Bayless does not like being called an idiot. We wait for Barkley's response. That does raise an interesting question. I'm going to keep it real here. After all these years of banter between these two, somebody put Charles Barkley across the desk from Skip Bayless on Undisputed. I mean, you know, I'm rooting for something interesting, and Charles Barkley across the desk from Skip Bayless, that's something I would tune in for. And if the point is to get big ratings, I mean, he can certainly, I mean, Charles has shown he can talk NFL, he can talk NBA. Whether or not he can talk MLB, I don't know. Does anybody still talk MLB? That I don't know either, outside of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence and the damn Dodgers. So that's interesting. He finally took a shot, but it just led me into that thinking, you know, if Barkley's got that much disdain for Skip Bayless truly, then the one thing I know is that would make for some very interesting television. I mean, look, it's not like Fox Sports doesn't have deep enough pockets to dip in to the coffers and hand Charles Barkley a massive paycheck for sitting across from Skip Bayless and debating him 5 days a week. I mean, really, think about it. And look, everybody knows Barkley is just playing about the physical altercation side of this. I mean, you know, that's terrible. Man, I mean, come on. He's absolutely just kidding. I can't take that seriously no matter what. But it is clear Skip is tired of it too. Put them on the screen together. Let's see that. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.